Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, home of the 12th man, and ready to cheer on the Texas A&M Aggies. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Ducks will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moss. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Texas A&M's offense is on the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Back to throw, it's Wegman. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Put it right on him, sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. New set of downs after that completion. To the air on first down. Got a man, it's Smith. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Second and short now after that completion. The play action fake. Finds his big tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? The Aggies get enough for the first down.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. This offense has a 2nd down play. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. With the catch, it's Allen. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding, I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Quarterback extends the play. He caught it. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They get him on the ground, but that'll be enough to give Texas A&M a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. That's caught. It's Owens. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete at everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between these two conferences, David. Everybody gets excited when the Big Ten takes on the SEC.
And these games matter so much. The fans get so amped up, so juiced up, to the point where we hear in the stands what? SEC, SEC. They wouldn't say that if conference pride wasn't a real thing.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's going for it all. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Now 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Quegman. Makes the grab on the left.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Thought he had it, and Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Runs through the tackle. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. From their own 18-yard line, it's 1st down. He wants to throw. He lets it fly. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He's going to run it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Looking left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Not going to risk a return here. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 24. quickly out to the tight end.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll drag him down. The offense set for a first down play. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. He's looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. With the catch, it's Owens. He's there to make the stop, and the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to beat the D deep. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Got it set up on the outside. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Trying to pick up a first down. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. On the move at the 30. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Getting some heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Snagged in the middle, it's Owens. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. That is no... Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Trying to find his man on first down. Forced out of the pocket. And he just chucks it into the 4th row. Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. To the air, it's Wegman. Using his feet to buy time. A strike downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. Coming after it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Here he goes breaking the pocket. That's caught. It's Owens. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Aggies will hustle to the line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Deep shot for the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. They'll run play action. Fires on the move. And it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid... You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. That's the greetings in these parts, and when you come to College Station, Texas, you know that the Aggies are ready to gig 'em. Kyle Field will be swaying and electric for this one. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tigers offense will start this game off. And as the game evolves into an aerial circus, sometimes you find a superstar. Line gets set, first down. The run to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Nothing the Aggies love more than saying howdy with a strong running game.
Yeah, how do you like that first down? How do you like that ground game? Like, that's what they've got to be built on. They got to have that toughness. When the Aggies have that toughness is when you see that their best teams are competing at a high level.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense, because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Grabbed over the middle, it's Allen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. It's first and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Reels it. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Offense set on first down. He's going to pass. He's going for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now he's going to break the pocket. Bulls his way forward. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Good job by the coverage unit. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They're trying to get to it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And the incompletion brings up a second down. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll let it go down the right side. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Give to the running back. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Owens. No ammo! At the 35, he's loose. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They'll give it to the back. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Moves away as he feels pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display.
And he sprints to the end zone. On first down, here comes this offense. Gonna run it. It's Owens.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Steps away. He chucks one out to the right. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. And they capitalize. Looking for a productive play on first down. To the ground with the back. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. Not sexy, not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Finds his man. It's Owens. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Texas A&M will line up with a first and goal. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He caught it, and he's into the end. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moving out of the pocket. He fires it out to the right. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. And they'll close in on him. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
He breaks the tackle. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Wegman. Quarterback moving. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it's picked off again. A first down for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Flushed out of the pocket. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and
tried to freeze him with a fake spike. On the run, still looking. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. It puts so much pressure on a defense when a quarterback can get out of the pocket like that and has a chance and is willing to take a chance to try to make a big play downfield.
And that's why defensive ends have to keep contained.
He's loose. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And it's loose. And he's brought down, and this defense. 1st down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the line. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defense knocks it away as we have knocked down 3 quarters and head to the 4th. Texas A&M. The end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. This is a spot you see. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Looking down the left side. To the end zone, and it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And a big return. Line gets set, 1st down. They want that clock to run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He came so close. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the double.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They were looking.
Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee. Today, Nissan Stadium as these two teams square off for a chance to be the champion of the Music City Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. First down for this offense. To the air, it's Quegman. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. First and 10 from the 24. That's caught. It's Thomas. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Lets it fly. Snagged in the end zone. Excellent field position here for the offense. Wants to throw on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting...
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting sick.
Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Scanning the field, it's Quegman. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's... First down here for the offense. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. At the 40, there he goes. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. They're in the red zone, first and 10 from the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Allen. Touchdown! Offense getting set for first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He rifles one deep to the left. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. After they couldn't connect, it's second and 10. Pressure coming. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Complete downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. looking to go up top on first down. He'll take a shot. He's got it in the end zone. Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Gonna take a shot. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. After the misfire, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Scrambling away. He makes a catch. They've got it. First and 10 at the 42. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Tight end finds a soft spot. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll take the deep shot. He caught it. Just about a half minute to play in the first half. It's first and 10. Motion from the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with second and 10. He's looking deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that one's incomplete. They weren't... Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter.